Hi guys, I'm Matthias Boyer. You probably know me from, well, you've seen me around campus at least. So 1 year ago-ish, I released HANGUP, which is a project that I'm super proud of, and it took a lot of effort and procrastination and whining. It's so much harder to release your own content than I realized. What's your favorite song off the project? The one where I'm really whiny? Yeah, I like that one too. In all seriousness, I do love this project. I'm really happy that I got to do it. I'm really grateful for all the support. And I thought what I would do is answer a bunch of questions or respond to statements from people about this project. I reached out on my Instagram, and we're gonna look at what people had to say. So the first one says, big fan of the Ballatron music video. I am too. I loved doing that. I got to do it with my brothers and my cousin and, you know, one of my best friends. I'd never done that kind of like faux, like, what am I trying to say? 360 camera, even though it wasn't that wide of a shot. Yeah, had a lot of fun doing that. I love that video too. This one says, quiet while filming the Kirch and the ending, heart eyes. Recently I released a video of a vlog that I did to Canada, and I wrote a song for it, and the music cuts out at the church, and that's what I think this person's trying to say. But they didn't get that the question was about the project, but that's fine. I appreciate that. I'm glad you like those parts. I will link to that Canada vlog as well if you want to watch that. This one says, the whole thing. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I like the whole project too. My friend Mary said me smiley face. She actually did the intro to Ballatron. So like the Valley girl who talks in the beginning, that was my girlfriend's sister, and she did a great job. She did the perfect voice for that. Yeah, you're one of my favorite parts of that too, Mary. Well, this is kind of in a similar vein. This says, when Kimmy begins that one song with that voicemail, her voice is incredible. Yes, Kimmy, you did a great job on that song. My friend Kimmy did the intro to Adam. By the way, that's how I pronounce that, Y-T-T-A-M, because that's the joke in the beginning. Up and Adam, like my nickname, which is Maddie, inverted. It's not spelt phonetically. I apologize. But yeah, Kimmy did a great job. I remember she was studying for something, and I like barged into her room. Like we lived like a couple doors down in the dorm, and I was like, hey, can you leave me a quick voicemail? And I like told her what to do, and she was like, yeah, totally. And then I left, and she like sent it within a second, and I like finished the song, and then when I came back, she was eating crackers. She completely stopped studying. I guess I completely derailed her study plan by having her leave me a voicemail. This next one says, I love the shade of yellow on the album cover. Where'd that come from? A sunflower, but the sunflower is an emoji. And then in parentheses, this is legit. So if that is a legitimate question, the color for the background is actually a wall in my parents' home. And I can pop up images of the photographs that were taken for that album cover. I didn't really tamper with the wall color at all. Like I did a little bit, but yeah, that's just a great wall. I appreciate it. I like that color too. The next one is, the guitar in the background of Nonsense is so catchy. Thank you. I made that up on the spot. I just started recording and I did that to that song. I love that song. That's one of my favorites. So thank you. Thank you for liking my spontaneity. Another cool thing with Nonsense is that my friend Claudia did the intro on it. I don't know if you noticed the little accent, but she is from Italia, which is kind of cool. She did a great job. Clau!
Yeah, I'm coming.
Nervous?
Yeah. You were cryptic about it because you sent me a text saying, hey, like kind of we have to talk kind of thing. And I was like already thinking, oh my God, what have I done? And then it was like, yeah, no, like I actually stopped by in your room. We were in East. And you were like, no, it's just like for my EP that we were all waiting because you were late at releasing it. So we were all waiting for it for so long. And I was like super happy when you told me, yeah, you just have to leave a message in my voicemail. And I was already freaking out because, well, my skills at talking on phones with people is like basically zero. So I was freaking out already. And then nothing. I also didn't know what to say. I stumbled when I was talking in the message. And you were like, oh no, it's cute. It's like shows character. And then yeah, that was about it. And then my entire family is super proud that I have a song on Apple Music.
A song written about you, basically.
Well, yeah. Actually, I've heard that Paula actually went about and saying that was her voice instead of mine because it was a cool thing to do.
All right, thanks so much, Cloud.
No worries, anytime.
Chorus of Nonsense is my fave. That was both written and obviously sung by my friend Cedar. He did such an awesome job. Literally, I could not have written a better chorus for that song. He's very, very talented. I'm gonna try to work with that guy more. He's great. Like the whole wriggled rot knot part. Oh, that's to the last one too. So they like the Cedar part and my lyric there. Don't try to make up for it. I get it. I was not the best part of that chorus. What moment do you know is pretty cool because of your musical knowledge that the average listener wouldn't notice? So I didn't do any like crazy weird theory stuff on this. I guess the chord progression to the verse of Koi is a little off. Not even off, just some notes in the chords are less common than others. But I'm gonna flip this question around because there is a lyrical moment that I liked a lot that nobody cares about, which is fine. In Nonsense, I use the short A sound in like a bunch of words all in a row, which I was like really proud of the fact that I was able to make that work. But it's what's happening back to Babel with passion in it. Fire, action, more ashen and blackened than Santa's sack is. I'm a bastion for bashing all crappy rapping. Do it 24/7, that's your vision, you need glasses. Flow slower than molasses, you'll get schooled like in your classes. If trash rappers fashioned a fraction of 5 minutes to just imagine. I probably miscounted that, I got lost. But that one was cool. That's probably my favorite string of lyrics just because I kept the short A sound the whole time. The thesaurus to Tyrannosaurus line gets me because all I can picture with the word thesaurus is a dinosaur, and it makes me laugh and think of Ashley. So mine and this person's mutual friend Ashley, I guess has a lot of dinosaur mannerisms, but I like that line too because thesaurus does sound like a dinosaur. This person says the verse chord progression in Koi. Yeah, I just mentioned that one. I like that one a lot too. I don't remember what that was. I'll do this in post. I'll pop up like the chords here because I actually, in this very moment, I don't remember what the chord progression was. Hey guys, me from the future. So basically, the verse chord progression is in F major, and it goes F major, A minor, A major, B flat major, D flat major, to C major the first time through, and then the second time through, the D flat major is swapped for F major. And the reason this is kind of weird is because the first two chords are in the key of F major, but then throwing an A major would be weird because that would be major 3, and then B flat major makes sense because that's major 4, but then D flat major is kind of like flat major 6, which is like modal mixture, I guess, because in F minor, D flat major would be the appropriate chord, and then C major is just the dominant, so that is all kind of kosher. But yeah, it's a little weird. It's not quite exactly how F major should be. Okay, carry on. But I know I liked it, so thank you. I like the project, don't get me wrong, but what's your least favorite part? My voice. I'm a musician first. I don't really care too much for my own voice, which is honestly why the Nonsense chorus is the best, because Cedar came on and like sang like a champion. I don't really like the quality of my voice, but I think I have to learn to like it because I do want to be kind of self-sufficient in like the music I'm making, but I also do want to bring in other people because I love working with other people. I like that Scaffolding is like a love song, but not. Yeah, that's exactly how I'd describe it. Yeah, that's a great song. That's about my girlfriend of, I think, 900 years. I've lost count. She's great. She loved that song, did not like hearing her voice at the beginning of it, which I can relate to. I just said how much I hate my own voice. I like her voice. I think it's great. This one's just coy. I tell people to do what they want, then I sit alone at home and waste the talent I got. I sat on that line for a while, like a long time before I made that song. I remember I said it to Jonah, and he was like, oh, that's cool, I like that. And I was like, thanks. Then I worked it into a song, and then I showed him, and he was like, hey, I remember that. So, thanks, Jonah. Rest in peace, Jonah. He's not dead, he just lives in New York. Okay, but what's your favorite thing? I love that I was able to do the whole thing. My favorite thing is that I actually put it out there and people actually liked it. Sounds stupid, sounds like I'm trying to be cliche, but I'm just happy to have it done, and I'm happy that people even bothered to listen to it. So thank you so much, and thank you for all of these wonderful statements and questions. This was a lot of fun. Hopefully I'll be able to keep making music like this. Oh yeah, I am. Second project. It's a full album. It's called The Thing. It has a name, and I'm not gonna say it right now, but here's the album artwork. It's maroon this time. So I have like 9 or 10 songs that I'm working on right now, and I'm super excited about it, and I think it's a cool project. It's gonna be an actual full album this time. I actually sent out the first track off the album to get mixed and mastered by the same guy, Evan Oxford, who did Hang Up. And I'm gonna release that as a single. I've actually had the music video done for that song for a while, and honestly, I think I like the music video better than the song. But yeah, so I'm gonna put that out there within the next couple weeks, and then hopefully release the actual full project within the next couple months. So thank you again for all of your support. Thank you for the wonderful comments. Leave a like on this video if you liked it. Hit the subscribe button if you want to know what that feels like.